Who could have pictured this, huh? I mean, I always knew you were something special, but this is next level. Only a handful of fighters have become double champs in the UFC. Some very rare company. And time. Good. All right, at the end of the night, though, remember, it's just a fight. Stay focused on the task at hand. We can worry about finding more trophy space in the morning. All right, let's go. Good. That's it.
I'm still
All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Given what is at stake, here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Takahashi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Pavlovich.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
All right, so here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion trying to get off to a good start tonight as he pursues a belt in a second division. He's been talking about mega fights and super fights dating to the early days of his UFC career. Here it is, opportunity of a lifetime. Let's see if he can become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. Oh, timely knee to the body there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick, lands.
Would love a change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How does that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming. Lands the double jab. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Big power shot there. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Just unable to quite find that range.
Landed a good uppercut there.
All right, so another swing and a... So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
He tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to... What a round!
Hey, stop!
All right, take a seat, bud. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this round. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going and stop waiting. I need you to get...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Punch over the top.
Straight right is there.
Big body kick.
Circling to his right. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at him chopping the wood.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Couple of uppercuts there for good measure. Battling for hooks.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Good takedown. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice jab. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out what to do. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. He's trying to establish that jab once again.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Nice leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Make this an ugly fight. Let's get that stand-up going. Let's
All right, so there's the end of the round. He has been committed to that body work all night. Certainly paid off over those previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's investing in the body. He's not taking out withdrawals. He's depositing into body punching, and now it's showing itself. He's made an investment. Let's see how that investment pays off as we go forward.
Always better to be making a deposit than a withdrawal.
Oh yeah, you gotta stop taking withdrawals in all situations of your life. Your relationship, you're fighting everything.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got to prepare it back. Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Takahashi.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight as he adds his name to a short list of fighters to win a UFC championship in more than one division. He has prided himself on taking on all comers